Hello out there. Happy Halloween out there. Watch. I gotta make sure. I hate tech. I'm not a techie person. Okay. Sorry if the picture is kind of scrambled, but right. Anyone out there? Hey, Cammie. Happy Halloween. How's everything going? How was your weekend, Cammie? Do you hear an echo? Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe. Hi, Sally. Hi, Sally. I don't hear the echo. I mean, I hear myself. Oh, it is hot today. So today I woke up in Chicago on Halloween, and it was spooky, foggy. Perfect Halloween weather. It's still foggy, and I wouldn't even call this drizzling. It's misting outside. Misting. It's just enough humidity, to call it drops of water. I forgot to put Chester's costume on, but he went as a shark yesterday. We had a Halloween party, and there was a contest, and he didn't win because we got there late, and everybody had just voted, but it was also raining, and so all the dogs were like wet. Some of them were having fun in the grass, rolling around, fighting in the grass. And I swear, I'm sure everybody's car smelled like wet dog going home. I know ours did. Today I'm getting into the Halloween spirit. I am drinking, uh, I'm drinking the blood of my victims. Sangria. I think an appropriate Halloween drink, and I'm having a little bit. So cheers out there for anyone taking part in the Halloween adult beverage festivities. I know it's Monday and it's not even 3 o'clock, but it's Halloween. So we got to do it, right? Emma is passing out candy. It's Winnie the Pooh. Oh my God. This is her first Halloween. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. Gotta love Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so if you don't mind, I am working on, oh, look how appropriate. Let me see. Let me change my view here because this is how appropriate. I'm working with some orange yarn that had nothing to do with um, Halloween. It just was my choice. It worked out because very appropriate. Right, now slip. Okay, I am working on textured swatches now, and this next texture that I'm doing is called the berry stitch. Uh, more, um, even more appropriately called the even berry stitch. I don't know that there's an odd berry stitch, but obviously, if there's an even berry stitch, there must be a regular berry stitch. I don't know. But I guess what makes it even is the fact that it's only on one side. It's only one sided. On this side, it's flatter. It's not as textured. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera on here, and you can watch me as I crochet and watch how I do it. And we'll just work alongside each other. You can crochet on what you're working on. You can crochet what you're working on, and I will work on my stuff. Okay. All right. I'm all like, it's kind of cramped here. All right. Excuse me as I. Let's see. I think my lighting is kind of bad, but I'm just new at this. Okay. We'll do it this way. There. Okay. Everybody can see what I'm working on. All right. I'm not used to really working with yarn on a flat surface. I kind of work like in the air like this, but I guess for demonstrative purposes, I will learn to crochet like this for you out there. You're crocheting a poodle. Now, are you crocheting an amigurumi poodle, or are you crocheting like a flat picture of a poodle? Did I read that right? You said poodle, right? My eyes are really bad, Kim. I need my reading glasses. Yeah, you said poodle. Okay. I was watching this live yesterday. This one lady was live with her friend. She got like right up to the camera to have to read the comments. So I'm like, you see, I don't feel so bad because I'm like taking off my readers and putting them on and taking them off. I'm a Gurumi poodle. Well, there you go. I had a real poodle once upon a time. Why is this flickering? Sorry about that. Let's see here. Okay. So who else is out there? As you can see in the chat, um, I mean in the scroll there, if you type hook in the chat, Nightbot will drop your link. Okay, this last one. Excuse me, this last one was hard to get in. This is a slip stitch, and I'm trying to do a single crochet to this slip stitch. Okay. Let's see if we can maybe put on some kind of music. See if I can figure out how to do that. All right. I'm not sure. I can't hear that. I'm not sure. I can't hear that. I'm not sure. I can't hear that. There. Let me know if that's too loud. I don't want it to be overbearing. Okay, this next one is our berry row, and you got slip in one. Now, this berry stitch consists of, okay, so you yarn over and you go into the stitch that is a slip stitch, and you pull up the loop and you draw through one and you yarn over and you go in the stitch, pull up a loop, and you got five oh my gosh, I forgot the word. 5 loops on your hook, and you yarn over all 5. Okay, and then the next stitch is a slip stitch. Okay, so you repeat that. Go in the stitch, drop a loop, go through one loop, and drop, yarn over, go through the stitch, drop a loop, and go through all 5. And just repeat. Only on this even row. And then the odd rows are different. I'm not sure if I'm very much into the groove of using this second camera, but I guess you'll get used to it. You get used to everything. Hey VJ, thanks for coming in. Happy Halloween, VJ. I'm gonna ask. I'll let you know what's in my cup because I'm. So guess I got a Halloween appropriate drink. And I wonder if Nightbot is in the Halloween spirit today. Will Nightbot tell you a joke, Halloween joke, if you type joke in the chat? You gotta pardon this little plus sign here. It's very, very bright. All right, let's see here. We got some chats going on. BJ says, Happy Halloween. You have sangria, the blood of your ancestors. I've been here. You just hadn't made it to the keyboard. What is the best way to carve? What is the best way to carve? What? What is whittle by whittle? Um, I guess that's a term I am not familiar of, but I guess that's a joke. Don't tell secrets in cornfields. Too many ears around. Funny, I thought. Too many ears around. So he is kind of in the Halloween spirit today. So good for Nightbot. Nightbot. Very good. Right. And like I was saying to everybody, Chester is not in costume. His costume is quite damp still from yesterday. Yesterday's Halloween party got rained out. But you know, that doesn't stop the dogs from wanting to be in the park. It was a bad word. Try not to say that word. And I'm hoping I didn't mess up my stitches yet because I'm not really. Some of these stitches that you do, you really can't do the stitches and talk at the same time unless you've been doing the stitch for a while. And let me check this. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't mess up. Okay, let's see. Okay. There, I didn't mess up. I went through a whole row, talking away. I didn't mess up. I'm gonna figure out how to fix the lighting one of these days. In the meantime, I have to apologize for it. Guess what? My hook came. This is the hook that I lost somewhere in my house. And I went to Michael's, I went to Hobby Lobby, went to Joanne, nobody, and I decided I'll just get it from Amazon. And I saw that inflation got the best of crochet world as well. Yeah. Crochet has fallen victim to inflation. Yeah. So that's too bad. I think this hook cost me a good $12, which is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Because I used to be able to get a hook. Maybe like this one, maybe other comments on me. All right, so the first one in this row gets a single crochet, and then you slip over the berry, then a single crochet, and a slip over the berry. So this is a nice, easy row. Oh, Lauren got a tattoo and tooth yanked out. Ouch! Lauren got pain this weekend. Oh, not at the same time. Mm. And Lisa was numb with it too. Did I send you the video? Little Miss Thing? Cami, did you just call me Sandra? Let us not call. Let us not call her Sandra. Okay. See if that will help. You let me know. Let me know if that fixes the problem. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue crocheting away. I gotta tell you, I'm not really comfortable with this camera. I'm not. I might not. Well, we'll see. We shall see, right? Maybe I'll get used to it. Much better. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I got a message from my chiropractor today, and he had me on his schedule. And usually it's every other Monday that I see him. And he said, for some reason, you're on the schedule. So if you want to come in, come in. If not, that's okay. And that was at 11:30. And I told him, I'm not really going to be able to come in because I like to hydrate before I go to the chiropractor. So it was already 11:30, and I hadn't had as much water as I should the days I go to the chiropractor by 11:30. So it wasn't really going to work out for me. So I guess I will just have to wait and see him on my regular scheduled Monday, which is next Monday. And just a heads up, I will not be live next Monday because I have a little procedure that needs to be done, needs to be taken care of. Another to the I interrupt my chiropractic plans. So we'll see. We will see. Hi, IVB Creates. Saying hi to Sally. We're having some sangria. Very Halloweeny drink. Just taking sips, little sips at a time. All right, well, we got your slip stitch here. And then the berry stitch there. So far, so good with this talking and crocheting at the same time. But still, I'm much more comfortable just one camera on me. But you gotta get out of your comfort zone, I guess. I guess. Any parties? Any events going on today? Anybody with little kids having to go out in this weather? Well, I don't know what the weather is by you, but here in Chicago, like I said earlier, it is foggy, gloomy. It's very appropriate Halloween weather, in my opinion. It was super foggy this morning, super foggy. Like I didn't have my glasses on, and I came out to this living area into the kitchen with to turn on the coffee maker, and boy, I thought it had snowed. That's how white it was outside. But no, it was the fog, very thick fog. Yeah. Um, does anybody know anybody that gives out full size candy bars? I see that. Um, you know how when you go to the stores around Halloween time, they sell a lot of bags of Halloween candy in little bite size size bite size servings. But this year, I've seen a lot of packages of full size candy bars for sale by the Halloween aisle. Like, is that a thing now? Do people just give the whole candy bar? I know that, you know, when I was young, people talked about going into the rich neighborhoods to get the full size candy bars, like where there might be a gated community, which we have close to my home, but I know nobody who. I suppose that friends and mention will give a full size, maybe dollar bills or something, or both. I don't like those. My least favorite candy is those wrapped strawberries. It's the wrapper looks like a strawberry. I imagine there's something strawberry inside, but those freak me out. How about you? What's your favorite candy? What's your least favorite candy? My favorite is the Reese's cup. Of course, it's the perfect Halloween candy. Sally gives out full size candy. My gosh. Well, if anyone's close to Sally, it's here. It's nice. Oh, and she's in New Jersey waiting for trick or treaters. Well, that's nice. She's got her full size candy bars. If people are giving out full size chocolate, I'm heading out now. Yes, chocolate is. I like the Hershey's with almonds. I like the Hershey's Treasures. I like the Ghirardelli caramel. I like, you know, the bags of chips that people give out. That's exciting too. The popcorn balls are nice, but of course, you can't just eat anybody's popcorn balls. Gotta be from somebody you know. Um, I remember my kids would come home with uh, a lot of bags of Cheetos or cheese popcorn, which I love Cheetos and I love cheese popcorn. Okay, one last stitch, slip stitch in here. I like this. This is nice and textured and no holes in this stitch right here. This is called the even berry stitch. I got this stitch from, it's a YouTube channel called Rich Textures Crochet. Sally doesn't get a lot of trick-or-treaters, and she loves Nestle Crunch. Sally, maybe the word has gone out that you give full-size candy bars, or maybe that's why you're able to give full-size candy bars. You don't get a lot of kids coming out. I used to live in a cul-de-sac, and we didn't have a lot of trick-or-treaters. I mean, maybe we got 20 kids on a busy Halloween. That's it. Gearshot is here. I don't know. That Gearshot is from Finland. I was gonna say she's from Finland, but I'm not sure if Gearshot is a she or a he. I don't like chocolate with bits in it. No, my absolute favorite is praline. Hmm. I can take or leave Then a cookie with protein in it, or protein, however you say that word. Oh, Chester. Excuse me. I think I shall keep my glasses on because I can't see a thing here. Sally's daughter doesn't like bits in her chocolate either. Oh, welcome, Crochet, and thanks for coming in. If you are a content creator and you would like your link dropped, you can just type book in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your link. If you type joke, Nightbot will tell you a joke, and he's telling Halloweeny jokes today. I'm working with orange yarn today. What a nice coincidence. I see that my neighbor's daughter got engaged today, or yes, last night. I saw it today on Facebook. So I'm sure they're excited. Yes, we are obsessed with our crafts. So my crochet group was quite large this past Friday. We had there was about 5 of us, which is a lot for. So it's coming out to the point where it's getting back to normal after the pandemic and after the lockdown, and everybody's coming out. So I still have a couple people up there who are just not ready to come back. I don't like candy. I don't like chewy, like noogie candy. That's not my favorite. I don't like noogie candy. And I don't like fruity candy. Mostly because I don't like the taste of artificial flavor. But I don't mind lime and orange. Okay. See, every time these rows with the last just get very difficult. Remember, keep one loose. Okay. This one is loose. thing become my therapy that I that was Hey Tony, right now I can't do anything because my mouse is frozen. Oh, here. This. How's that? I don't know. This is like terribly blurry. This picture. Who do I complain to about that? Maybe if I sit back here. I don't know. My internet has been really bad lately. My internet has been misbehaving. And usually I have good internet, but not lately. Let me take off that music. Maybe I'll take the music either. All right. Hopefully it gets better. Gloria's here. Hi, Gloria. Okay. These tech issues, I do not like them. I don't know. I just got to keep on keeping on with this camera and the, you know, whatever. Oh, Chester, you knocked down that whole shawl. But I will keep on working on my my swatch here. Okay. Hey, Daniel. Happy Halloween. Well, mess up everything. Like what about the settings? I don't know. What do you mean? Um, let's see. Maybe I'll put the standard. Okay. And then I'll go back to the high definition. Is that what you mean? Looks better to me. What do you think? Is that better? Oh my gosh. Look at you, VJ. Thank you. I think it looks much better. I'm not going to mess with the second camera right now because I need to work up to the comfort level of that. And right now, I'm just not as comfortable with having that, especially with all the tech issues going on, and my internet. It gets a little shady. My internet. Well, my husband had computer issues this past weekend, and it turns out it was the fact that he bought a speed booster, some kind of a speed booster for his computer. And well, I got it for him for his birthday because that's what he wanted. And it helped the speed on his computer. It was lightning fast, but then his computer would just shut down for no reason. And then when he uninstalled that speed booster, the problem was gone. So it might have to do with our internet service. We're in the process of trying to change it, but we can't get a hold of our internet provider and speak to a real person to tell this person, we'd like to cancel our service because, it asks you, why do you want to speak to a person? And there's choices, and we have to put the choice that we want to cancel our service. Well, they make it almost impossible to talk to somebody because they don't want you to cancel your service. And you have to speak to a person in order to cancel your service. You can't just do it. So I don't know. Yeah. But I do have a much better appreciation for our tech people at our church because we have a lot of production things going on at our church. We have many different screens you could watch on, many different camera angles, and lots of audio stuff going on. I think I'm messing up on my stitches. I think I'm going to have to go back a couple because I think I was just doing a half double, a regular half double, and not doing the, yeah, see, I'm going to go back on this one too. But yeah, there's a lot of techie issues that they work on. And now I know a little bit more about it. There was an announcement at church this weekend saying that they have a problem. They don't have enough workers to take care of the little kitties. They said they have over in 1 year 1,000 new kids in their program. 1,000 new kids. So not existing, but new. So they need some help. So I worked with kids in the church for about 20 years. And then I decided to take a break about 10 years ago. And I think 10 years is a good break. I think I can handle going back and doing that again. And it's not going to be nearly as much as um, I used to teach. I used to work with the kids in my church for about 3 hours every single Sunday of the year, for 3 hours each of that Sunday. So all this church is asking for is about 30 minutes 2 Sundays a month. So I think I could do that. Now Chester might have a different opinion about that. Obviously, he's got something to say. They have been saying they were going to upgrade since 2010. I've I've done as soon as we get another. I'm done as soon as we get another provider. Okay. Um, that's a long time they've been making promises to you, VJ. That this is really my the kind of the first time I've been dealing with bad internet. Only lately, and I think we're gonna go with right now. Our internet provider is the same provider that we had our cable with, and we canceled our cable, and we have only internet service through them. We had canceled our phone service with them, and then so our home phone we canceled, our cell phone we switched, our cable we dropped, and now we're about to leave the internet with that company and just say goodbye to them altogether. And I think we're going to go with I think we're going to go with the same company that does our cell phone, our mobile our mobile phone service. I think it'll be cheaper and better, but we shall see. Oh, I started this row the wrong way. Okay, this one gets a single. Hi, Liz, Crochet and More. Thanks for coming in. Happy Halloween. How you doing?
You gonna do like the candy trees?
I should have done it today, but I'm having tech issues. I'm having enough tech issues that I don't know if I could screen share. I have to get better with this YouTube live. My son sent me a link to a game. Um, and I don't even know what the copyright issues are with YouTube. If you can share games on YouTube,
Yeah, everyone can share.
really?
Everyone can share that. Yeah.
Because I know you can't share music or movie clips.
It's not a game. It's just a website.
A website.
Like for socks.
Yeah, and you can show websites because I know um, people yarn shop on their YouTube channels. I did the same thing. The speeds with the mobile phone company should be faster. Yeah, I'm thinking it's faster and cheaper, but just as long as it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, scrambly. You know, as you see that my internet was scrambling earlier. I lost one of my book. See, my screen went blank. My internet. I'm telling you. I might have to go back to going live on my phone, using my phone, not as Wi-Fi service. Okay, get in there. Oh my gosh. Shh. Get in there. You know what, VJ? When you were talking about field trips last week, I didn't know what. I actually was thinking field trip, physical field trip. You went because you were saying you went to somebody's house, and I was no. You were saying you went to somebody's shop as a field trip one day, and I it wasn't registering what you meant until after a while. I was thinking, when did VJ go? Where where's this person? I didn't know that person lives by VJ. Okay, now and then I got it after a while. Yeah, because I on this. Mm, what's this button do? Oh, these are new things. Oh, share screen. There you go. Okay. Oh, StreamYard changed a little bit while I was on sabbatical, I guess. Kelly calls it a field trip. My mission slips. So you can go. Liz, here in Chicago, there aren't many small store to visit. Liz, you're in Chicago too, huh? Me too. Yeah, there's uh, small stores. Are we talking yarn stores? There's very few local yarn shops in Chicago. But we do have Yarn Crawl. And they're bringing back Yarn Con after not, oh shoot, after 2 years of no Yarn Con is coming back. Okay, no, I'm sorry. They missed 2020, 2021, and 2022. So after three no Yarn Cons, three missed Yarn Cons, they're bringing back Yarn Con. And I'm so excited. Yarn Con, of course, it's short for Yarn Convention, and it's in Chicago. We have what I am. We have what I am. Sorry, did not hear. Oh, they didn't tell anybody. Hey, Natural Nene. Um, I didn't know you were in Chicago. I thought you were in Pittsburgh. Um, so yeah, I'm excited to go to YarnCon because that happens right when it starts getting warm outside. So it's a very good time of year. I'm a little happier because it's warmer and it's our days are longer. And then we have YarnCon. So that's something to look forward to. Oh, PA. Okay, so yeah, Liz, it's right around March, April, around there. end of March, early April. It was one of the first things that we had to cancel back in 2020. I mean, that affected me because I had no children. I mean, I have grown kids. So the school being closed didn't affect me, but boy, did I feel for those people who had to have their kids stay home for over a year. Sure, wouldn't want that. That is probably why God let me have kids early in life. Not a too early, huh? BJ, we still got 15 minutes. Because after this, we go and raid VJ and we watch her a little bit. And then we go watch Granny. And I am in for the rest of the day. I'm not going anywhere, even if I wanted to, because we will not have a vehicle because my son is taking the car and he's going to work. And soon, hopefully, we will have his car fixed. So we won't have this issue anymore. But in the meantime, we share a car. I think I need my glasses for this. I will be rating. Was visiting family last week, so I didn't get to any of my Friday favorites. Yeah, sometimes you know, gotta do stuff in real life. Well, I'll let you know. My plan in 2020 was to go with Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. We were supposed to meet there, and of course, we had to cancel. But I'll have to see if she's still interested in going this year. I mean, well, next year. I can't imagine she wouldn't want to go. No. Started messing up here. Let's see. Now, single and then slip. Liz, I'm crocheting a swatch. I'm making many swatches for a little project I got going on. Here's my little pile of swatches. Okay, you got this one is the crunch stitch, and this one is called the pebble stitch. This one is the Tunisian simple stitch, and this one is the bead stitch. And then I got this one, the berry stitch. So I'm going to be making a few more of these swatches and then finishing up my project, which I will be demonstrating. I will be showing when I'm done. I almost started a shawl yesterday because I have a shawl that's really nice and I wanted to wear it yesterday, but it didn't match my outfit. And I'm like, well, I guess I need to make a different color one. So I started to make one, and then I'm like, I don't like any of the colors of the. I made it with a number 3 yarn. All my number 3 yarn is um, kind of. I don't like the colors for a shawl, and then the ones that I do like the colors, I only have um, a couple of mini skeins of that one. And I know this shawl that I made it with two skinny cakes, two Karen skinny cakes. So I need a lot of yarn for that. Can you give me this, can you give me this shawl on the floor? Thank you. This is the shawl that I made. This is the shawl. I like this shawl. This is one of Jada and Stitch's, her vintage shawl that she made a long time ago. I like the drape of this, but it just didn't go with the outfit I was trying to wear yesterday. So I might need to make another one. Yeah, there's quite a few YouTubers in Chicago. Right, Chester? Mhm. All right. It's so quiet out here. I could hear the buses, and they're about a half a mile away, and I could hear them. My windows are open though. Okay, this last one is always hard. Ugh. Gotta work on that. Oops. There. No. Yeah, so I'm learning a lot of new stitches doing these swatches, which I like learning new stitches. But I'm not a I'm not big on pattern reading, and so I watch a lot of tutorials, and I am very picky with my tutorials. Also, if the accent is too thick, I have trouble doing the pattern. I know there's a bunch of good granny motifs out there on a channel that's a Spanish speaking channel, and I've done about 3 motifs from this lady, and I struggled because I had to listen to it in Spanish, and it doesn't come naturally for me when I hear Spanish. I have to really think about. It takes me a few seconds to interpret what they're saying, you know. So it's just not as easy as it is in English. I mean, and even if it's in English, if their accent is too thick, I have trouble with the tutorial. Like Bella Coco's accent to me is thick. So it's hard for me to figure out what she's saying. So, but rich textures crochet is nice. Nastasia is nice. Jada and Stitches is nice. So in learning one stitch, I did work on the alpine stitch and the waffle stitch, which I haven't mastered, but Jada and Stitches doesn't have a tutorial for alpine stitch, and the only waffle stitch tutorial she has um, goes with her uh, 2018 calendar blanket. And so looking at that, I kind of got a little itch to do that 2018 calendar blanket. Is it 2018? Yeah, because 2016 was her first one. And she did the granny squares that were made according to the weather. And 2017, she did the 12-inch squares, and they all had different, like January was snowman, February was teddy bear with hearts, etc. Right. And so 2018 was her Victorian stitch sampler. 2019 was um, her picture. Like the background was an ocean, then grass, then sky. Excuse me. I think it was ocean, then sand, then grass, then sky, and then the sun, and then some clouds. And she had all kinds of like stuff going on in the ocean, a little boat, and then stuff going on land, a barn, tractors going on. And that was 2019. 2020, she did that square, the geometric shapes. In 2021, she did the strips. She did the different strips, and this is how far I got in 2021. I only did um, the January strip because it was join as you go, and I don't do join as you go. And then 2022, she did Tunisian, and I did January and February, and then March I got stuck on, and then April, May, June, and I'm like, I I'm not in the mood to learn that new stuff. Tunisian is hard enough, and then mm, yeah, I just not 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 yet. So you never know what the future brings. Like the 2018 Stitch sampler that I think I'm about to do. I'm in the mood to do it. Maybe a mini version of it. Um, in 2018, oh well, I didn't crochet in 2018, but by the time I learned in 2019, I had seen those 2018 videos, and I'm like, no, I can't do all that. But that's nothing to me right now. I mean, so maybe later on, Tunisian will be just a breeze. Mm, broad, try broad Scottish. Um, the accent Scottish. Why is Queen's Crafts by Bridget's? Why is her? Hi, Nancy. Um, being for review. Why? Because she's an emoji. Come on, Nightbot. She didn't put too many of those. Let me see if I can help you. Okay, let's see. There you go. That better? Did I say hi to Nancy? I did say hi to Nancy. Hi, Nancy. And hi, Bridget. We've been on here for a little bit over an hour and having some sangria for Halloween. It's getting a little warm. It's been sitting here. I don't like my beverages too warm. All right, here. Let's work on this next stitch. Let's see. We talked about yarn con. We talked about calendar blankets. Lots of stuff. But right now we're getting ready to close up shop and go head over to BJ and raid her channel and see what she's got to say today. Okay, and BJ is there's her channel. BJ was able to get her link dropped. So we're gonna head over there. My guess is she's getting ready to go on any minute. And then we can go have a hook raid. Okay, but so stay tuned because on Thursday I'm going to try to have my brother on here as a guest. Hopefully that works out for us. If not, we'll keep trying. First day back at school after half term, and my child is being well. Oh, well. But the day's almost over for you, isn't it, Lauren? Almost time for her to say goodbye, good night. Okay, so let's go over to VJ's house. Go ahead and click on the link that she put that Nightbot dropped, and we'll see you over there. Let's see. Looks like she's not live yet. So we can wait for her. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, and I'll see you over there at VJ's house. Okay, take care and stay safe.